Right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes. Hi, Miss Jackson. And I am serving as your judge on today. I am ready to get started. I will start first by having the attorneys. Please place your appearance on the record. Attorney Reed.
Thank you, Judge, and good morning. Good morning,
Good
courtroom.
morning.
Good morning, participants. For the record, Your Honor, Jesse Reed, Vet Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you.
All right, good morning, Mr. Reed, and your motion is granted. Attorney Barton.
And good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Darnell Barton, P 83363, on behalf of Specialty Courts. Again, good morning to you and staff.
All right, good morning, Mr. Barton. All right, let me go to Alice J. I see you. You're bouncing around my screen, but there you are. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you? I'm Alice Johnson from Neighborhood Legal Services, victim advocate for the Specialty Court. I'd like to make a similar motion.
Your motion is granted. All right, Alice J. I see you. Good morning. So good to see you this morning. All right, let's go to our case managers. Miss Cleveland.
Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
My name is Toshi Cleveland, and I'm case manager for Sobriety Court. Good morning, everyone.
All right, good morning, Miss Cleveland. And then Mr. Curtis. What are you doing on here, Mr. Curtis? Go ahead.
Jordan Curtis, Mental Health Court Case Manager with Miss Jackson. I'm here with Miss Jackson.
All right, very good. And then Mr. Yancey.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court this morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning.
All right, let's start off. If there are any preliminary matters, I know we have completions on today, and we're going to start with those on today. I need to apologize to the staff, to the team. And yesterday had a family emergency and had to drop everything. And by the time I reconnected, it was hours later. And so thank you all for your patience. I'm just glad to be here on this morning. And so, and everything will be all right. And so we're gonna go forward. If there are any issues that you need to bring to my attention, please make sure you text me or chat me. Let me know I have a chat because my computer is far away from me, so I don't always see the chat thing come up. And so if you all could do that for me, that would be great. Any preliminary matters on this morning before we get started?
No, Judge, not at this time. Thank you.
All right, very good. Do I see Billy Joe? Yeah. Good morning, Billy Joe. Good morning. I see you. All right, let's do it. We have some completions on this morning. I see the beautiful pink. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all slide with those hot pink shirts. Miss Cleveland warned me that the only color they had left was hot pink. I'm gonna let y'all ride with that. Y'all know that I have on my shirt this morning as well. And y'all know y'all want to see it, don't y'all? I'm gonna show y'all too. Wait, you gotta tilt the camera, because if I stand up, it's gonna look like something different. Come on. There you go. There we go. Nothing is impossible. And of course, I have mine in red. Yes, ma'am. And so listen, I'm with you all today. I hope that you all understand the significance of the shirts that Ms. Cleveland always has the person that designs them to do for us. Ms. Cleveland, you have to give that shout out. What's the name of the company?
They're Bailey and Bailey over at the music hall, and they do all types of t-shirt novelties. So it's right at the music hall boutique.
Bailey and Bailey at the music hall boutique. They make these shirts for us. And it's so important that even though you are leaving the program, that you take the messaging with you. that nothing is impossible. Nothing. I don't care what it is that you aspire to be or to do. Nothing is impossible. Some of you came to us in really bad shape. Some of you came to us kicking and screaming. Look at Billy Joe. She over there dying laughing. She got on her shirt too. Some of you came to us cussing and crying. I see you. Yes, ma'am. That 36 love. There you go. Yes, ma'am. But look at you now. And that is proof that nothing is impossible. So I hope that you all will wear those shirts, wear them with pride, knowing that, look, I overcame some challenges probably when nobody thought I could, probably when I thought I couldn't. And you still overcame them. And so if you ever hit a bump in the road, just put it on every week, every month, and remind yourself, nothing is impossible, nothing at all. And so with that, I'm going to have Ms. Cleveland present for our graduates on this morning. Ms. Cleveland, who do we have up first?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to start in alphabetical order, if that's okay.
Yes.
Your Honor, I respectfully move this court to discharge Ms. Rachel Shabbat from probation for the following reasons. Ms. Shabbat.
Let me play some case number on
Oh,
first,
sorry.
real quick. Let me do that. All right, here we go. Ms. Shabbat, I see you. I have case number 200-555-7301, case number 1904-533-201, and case number U568-06120. State your full name for me, Ms. Shabbat.
Rochelle Shabbat.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Ms. Cleveland, now you may proceed. Go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Shabbat has shown great commitment to her progress throughout this program. This effort is exhibited in her successful graduation within her 24-month order and with minimal challenges that she had overcome. As an example, Ms. Shabbat has achieved her long-term goal of full-time employment and will continue to rely on her personal development learned in specialty court to balance her work and home life. She has completed all of her sobriety court conditions to include over 100 hours of community service, completion of the ARM program, and completion of all the additional requirements as ordered by the Honorable Judge Shannon Holmes. Ms. Shabbat
Don't forget the A. Don't forget the A. You know, another Shannon Holmes.
That's right.
Her husband. That's not me.
Oh,
I still have him around. All right, go ahead.
The Honorable Judge Shannon A. Holmes.
There you go.
Ms. Shabbat has submitted her exit survey, and she did receive the necessary aftercare information. The entire sobriety court team would like to congratulate Ms. Shabbat on a job well done within our specialty court program, and we all want to wish her continued success in the future.
All right, Ms. Shabbat. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Alice J., what do you want to tell me about Ms. Shabbat?
Rochelle is doing awesome, and you know, I really respect her recovery. She has accepted the challenges that came her way. She told on herself when she needed to be told on, and she has handled being a new mom and handled her pregnancy throughout this, you know, and I'm just so proud of her.
Yes, I am too. I am as well. All right, Ms. Shabbat, what you want to tell me? What do you think of the program? Are you ready for life?
Yes, definitely. You know, the past 2 years hasn't been easy. You know, you have your ups and downs. But I made it through. I did not pick up and use. I just want to say that thank you so much. Thank you for putting me in drug court.
Yeah.
Instead of putting me back out on the streets, I would have made it.
Yeah.
And Miss Cleveland, thank you for always being there. Miss J, thank you so much. You have inspired me. You have helped me so much. And I just want to tell all of you that I am so very blessed and grateful. And thank you.
Yes, Miss Shabbat, what's different about your life now? What's different?
That I can live, you know. I don't have to wake up chasing the drugs no more. I don't have to be scared out there. I don't have to worry about getting killed by a trick or overdosing. I could just live.
Yeah, and we're so glad. We're so glad you decided to stay with us. We're so glad that you decided to accept the help that was available to you. And so you have done a phenomenal job, Ms. Shabbat, and we are so proud of you. And this is for, and I'll give some remarks at the end. Mr. Reed, what do you want to say about Ms. Shabbat?
Just thank you. I'm going to be making a motion to dismiss the 3 cases read into the record. They are dismissible cases, and I will make that
Yes.
motion. But before I make the motion, I'd like to make a few remarks, if I may. I want to congratulate you, Mr. Shabbat, on a job well done. We're celebrating your graduation, your completion today. We know it wasn't easy. You worked hard. We asked a lot of our participants, but we know you could do it. And drug testing, counseling, community service, the arms program, you did it all. Um, Congratulations, Ms. Shabbat. We wish the best for you, long life and happiness. And we want you to come back in May. May is National Drug Court Month. We're having a
Yes.
big graduation in May, and we want you to come back and celebrate your graduation and celebrate the other participants' graduation. Again, thank you for participating in the program, Ms. Shabbat. The program is about our participants. It's not about us. And I'm going to stop talking now, Judge, and make my motion. And I'm going to read these cases into the record, the case numbers. First case is 200-555-7301. Second case is 19045-33201. And the third case is 56806120. I'm moving that all these cases be dismissed, Your Honor, and be closed. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Ms. Shabbat, for participating.
Thank you, Mr. Reed.
All right. All right. Thank you, Mr. Reed. And I am granting your motion. All of the matters are dismissible offenses. They are dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Shabbat, I do want you to hang in there with us while we do the rest of our graduates, but we want to celebrate Ms. Shabbat right now. Come on, let's celebrate. Congratulations, Ms. Shabbat. Yes, you did it. You did it. You did it. Yes, ma'am. All right. How's the baby? Serenity?
Yep, she's doing great.
Got it. All right. Very good. Very good. All right, Miss Cleveland, who's up next?
Your Honor, in alphabetical order, we're going to Miss Hornstein.
Miss Hornstein.
Your Honor, can I say something really quick? My sister, I have family on, and the court reporter just took them out and put them in a break room and they can't respond.
Oh, yes, can we please bring everybody in from the breakout room, the waiting room, and we'll close the waiting room for now, just in case family wants to join us. I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that.
Thank you.
The dinging, every time somebody comes in, you all hear that ding, and we don't want them interrupting court. Yeah. All right. I think everybody should be in by now. All right, Ms. Hornstein, you have family here. All right.
Here.
All right. Very good. Let me read your case numbers into your case number into the record. I have 200-445-7101. And Ms. Mack, if you could, for each one person, make sure they don't have anything else. Yeah. All right. Ms. Hornstein, state your full name for me.
Stephanie Arlette Hornstein, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Hornstein.
Good morning.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Somebody just put in the chat, Ms. Horenstein is my sister. Good morning, Sarah McGinley. Good morning to you. We're so glad you are with us. Yes, very
Even
good.
though it's 5:30 in the morning there.
Oh my goodness, it's 5:30. Oh, bless you. No wonder your camera's off. And good morning to you too. Yeah.
And Derek Porter is my best friend from California.
All right. Welcome to court, to our court, Derek Porter, you said?
Yes.
Yes, welcome. All right. Let's hear from Miss Cleveland.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I respectfully move this court to discharge Ms. Stephanie Horenstein from probation for the following reasons. Ms. Horenstein has walked a complex and sometimes interrupted path throughout this program. However, she has consistently recommitted herself to succeed, and here we are. Ms. Horenstein was often very forthright about sharing her challenges with the court, and I believe this was an effort to provide her audience with a transparent view of her life lessons. She will continue to share these experiences and others with her achievement of her distal goal of becoming a peer support and recovery coach for others. Ms. Horenstein has completed all of her sobriety court conditions to include over 40 hours of community service, completion of the ARM program, and completion of all the additional requirements as ordered by the Honorable Shannon A. Holmes of 36th District Court. Ms. Horenstein has submitted her exit survey, and she did receive the necessary aftercare information. The entire sobriety court team would like to congratulate Ms. Horenstein on a job well done within our specialty court program, and we all want to wish her continued success in the future.
All right, Ms. Horenstein, yes. All right. Before I'm gonna hear from Alice J, and then if family or friends, if you want to say something, I'll certainly give you an opportunity to do so before I hear from Ms. Horenstein. All right, Alice J.
Yes, Your Honor. Stephanie has shown us vigilance, perseverance, and willingness, and it has brought her this far. And the vigilance, perseverance, and willingness will continue to take her, you know, and continue and it has been really an honor to get to know her personally and to have her in the sisterhood. And I'm so excited for her recovery, and she has really starting to really just blossom and show up and be a leader, and that's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alice J. I'm going to ask if Ms. Horenstein's sister or her best friend, if there's any comment or anything you'd like to say about Stephanie this morning, you may do so at this time. Unmute for me, Mr. Porter. Both of you are talking and you're both muted.
There we go. Sister can go first.
Okay, thank you. I'm actually gonna let I have some words on behalf of my niece. She is in school at the moment, so she couldn't be here, but I will speak on her behalf. This is my niece, her mom. So this is from Annika. This has been an extremely long journey for my mom. She progressed, she failed, she gave up, yet I never lost hope. These are words from my niece. I always supported her, always had faith in her when nobody else did. Of course, I would get angry, upset, guilty for all of the emotions I felt towards her, but I knew they were valid. I will never forget the day I found a needle in my mom's car. I did not know the extent of the harm it did to her, but I knew it was bad. However, I would also remember the flashbacks when I was a young girl, when my father would abuse my mother, and I would sympathize for her. All my life, I felt I was my mom's protector, my child, and I thought was the parent when it should have been the other way around. But now I can finally say my mom has been a mom to me. She's completely changed her entire life around. She teaches me morals, lessons, and everything in between that a mother is supposed to do. Additionally, she provides for her own family no matter what little money she has because she's pure inside. My mom is a survivor and a fighter, and I'm so delighted she finally saw the light I saw in her too. Finally stopped using. It has been a long journey, but now there will be more time to catch up on everything she has missed. I am so grateful. Thank you for everyone's faith in her that made her want to do better for herself, not just for her kids. And have a blessed day.
That is awesome. That's from Miss Hornstein's daughter. Yes, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Miss Hornstein. Your daughter, she got her mother back.
That was also me reading that for the first time. So that is all very true. And it's also interesting to hear it. We've always seen their perspective from our own perspective, but to hear it from her own words is really different. And it's not something that we talk about because it's not a pleasant memory, but it is a battle that we've overcome as a family, even with her. I wrote a little something too, because this has hit home. I've known my sister before her accident, before she met her ex-husband and things like that. And I've seen it before and after. So this has also been really a big deal for me too. I felt like I lost her, and I feel like you helped me got her back, literally, because there was times where I wasn't sure if I would see her. And when you have to go through life like that, not knowing, not getting that attachment because you're scared if you don't know if you're going to see them, that's a real detachment. And I feel like this court really brought my family back together. So I wrote something as well. Your Honor, I will always be grateful. I will always be grateful for you and this program for not giving up on my sister. Even when a lot of people had given up on her before, and getting her the necessary treatments to full recovery and to fully reunite her with our family. We missed her so much, but we're more than excited to have her home and to look forward to a brighter and healthier future with her, reconnected and reunited with our family again. I'm so proud of you, Stephanie. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much.
I love you too, sister. Thank you.
And we are proud of you too, Ms. Hornstein. Yes, we are. Thank you so much for sharing that with us on today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Porter.
Hold on. I want to go.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Well, I just wanted to say that I'm really excited when she called me and woke me up this morning around 5 a.m. to tell me to log on to watch this graduation. You know, Stephanie, I've met, I believe when she was 11 or 12. And you know, when somebody is one of the most intelligent, resilient people, but they don't know it. So through this whole journey of watching the ups and downs, and like Sarah said, we all definitely better ex-husband, the ups and downs, and you just back and wait for her to see who she really is. And I'm so happy that she's here right now, graduating, and have taken the steps to get back to her family and her kids, and most importantly, herself. You know, Stephanie, and you're just amazing. And I'm glad that I'm glad with the judge, because she's talked to me about you before. She's like, I love this judge. She's going to get me together. I love this judge. So to finally see this morning before I walk out the door is awesome in itself. But, you know, thank you for, you know, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Porter, for getting up, you and the sister for getting up so early this morning to be with Stephanie on this day, her important day. And so Ms. Horenstein, look, you know that you and I have gone.
Oh, I'm so
I
happy.
think Billy Joe was #1 in my fight. And Stephanie Horenstein may have been #2, where they pushed me. I see you, Billy Joe, and made us as a team come together and work hard. They did not make it easy for us. They made us prove that not only are we a good specialty court, but we're one of the best in the nation. And so you all challenged us to do that. And Ms. Horenstein, I know when you first came, we did not see eye to eye, and we went back and forth. And me and Mr. Reed used to have exchange words with respect to you, because he was fighting for you, and I wanted to fight you. And so, and between the two of us all working with the team, all working together, him fighting for you and my wanting to fight you, because I saw value in you. I knew that you could do it. And then you told me you had 2 valuable assets, a son and a daughter. And what I didn't share with you is that I teach at Renaissance High School. I teach criminal justice. I don't know your kids, but the fact that you had kids, that touched something inside of me that, and for all of the ladies, that, you know, when there are kids in the mix, it's like the fight is really on, because it's no longer about you. It's about the babies, the children who need you and who you're setting examples for. And so, Ms. Horenstein, what have you learned throughout this experience, Ms. Horenstein?
I learned that addiction, your upbringing and all of that doesn't define who you are. What defines you is the way you bounce back and the fight that you have inside of you. I learned so many things from so many different people that you placed in my life, Your Honor. I look at the overall picture from the arresting agent that arrested me that night, who believed in me. I had a minor misdemeanor, and he took me aside and talked to me and said, I can put you in with this judge that I know personally. And if you want to fight and you want your life back, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a while, but I guarantee you, if you fight this fight, you'll save your life. And that's all he had to say. And he treated me like a person. He had compassion. And that was the start of, the beginning of this journey with you. And it has not been easy, but I'll tell you, it's been a lot easier than the life I had before. And I will forever be grateful to this specialty court and you, even putting me at Genesis House with Miss Kendrick, who's on right now.
I'm like, I know her. That's Miss Kendrick. Yes.
The day that I got there, I wanted to run out, and she believed in me too. And she has cried for me. She has driven in the middle of the night to pick me up when I have left and wanted to go pick up phones. She's checked on me. She has called me a winner, even when, I backtracked a little bit. She taught me that if you don't give up, then you win. If you keep fighting, you're a winner. And she constantly reminds me of that. And so Miss Johnson has been wonderful too. She's a big cheerleader and supporter of me. I just thank God for everybody here in specialty court. Miss Cleveland, I love her today. It's a family. It's not even, I don't even look at it as, court. We're a family here. Billy, Rochelle, everybody, we're sisters. We lift each other up. We truly care about each other. We know our struggles. We know where we came from. We know the depths of the darkness that we've been pulled out of. And there's truly light at the end of the tunnel. I know there's people that might be sitting in here today. They're at the beginning of their journey, and it may look like it's just, this hill that you have to just climb. But it's literally a choice. You have a choice to live or you have a choice to die, and you don't have to die physically. If you die spiritually, it's I mean, it's worse than death, I'll tell you that. So it's really a choice. And like I said, addiction doesn't have a name. You can be, you know, come from poverty, you can be rich, you can be whatever color you are, from wherever part of the planet you're on. Addiction doesn't have a name. But also recovery doesn't either. Recovery, you can be anybody, and recovery you can have too. So
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from this specialty court. I learned a lot from the ARMS program too.
Yeah.
At first I was getting so frustrated with ARMS, but then when I finished it, I said, wow, this it talked about reprogramming the subconscious and all kinds of stuff. It's just been a pleasure. I'm grateful. That's all I can really say is I'm really, really, really grateful.
All right, Ms. Hornstein, and we are grateful for you as well. Ms. Jenkins Kendrick, do you have anything you want to add this morning?
You know,
good to see you.
You too. You know, I went to a convention in Atlanta called Circle of Sisters, and they started the clean time count out at 60. And I sat there and said, nobody probably will have that much clean time. And so a lady stood up with 59 years. And
Yes.
just to see the love there. Stephanie, I keep on telling you, the day you stood up and was like, oh, this is not for me, anything, I was like, baby, you might as well stay, you know, just ride the journey. You know, I started out this process and I used to didn't want to tell people I was in recovery. I'm grateful that I'll almost have 29 years clean. And I'm telling you, based on the grace, listen, based on the grace that you show and continue to show in the midst of the madness, I tell your story without telling your name. Now it's your chance to tell your story. I'm telling you, I am so proud of you. I am grateful that in the midst of it, you didn't pass away on us.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, we can't hear you if you're talking. We still can't hear you. I don't know what happened. Are you all able to hear her?
No.
No.
No, Judge.
Uh-oh. I don't know what happened, but we got your message. And we're glad that in the midst of all of this, that Miss Hornstein is still here, because we had a scare at one time and you're still here. And so I hope that you will tell your story, Ms. Hornstein. I hope that you will to help somebody else. Mr. Reed, Attorney Reed, what do you have for us for Ms. Hornstein?
Judge, I'm going to be making a motion in this case. This is a dismissible case, and I will be making a motion to dismiss. However, before I do that, I'd like to make a few comments, if I may. I'd like to congratulate Ms. Hornstein on a job well done. We're celebrating you today, and we're celebrating your graduation. We know it wasn't easy. We asked drug testing, counseling, arms, community service, pay some money. You did it all. We're proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. We're graduating some good, beautiful women today who have completed drug treatment court, and you're becoming a part of a special group. Drug treatment court is not easy, but we have tremendous alumni, and now you're going to be an alumni. We want you to come back. We'll be here for you whenever you need us. The graduation in May, National Drug Court Month, is going to be awesome. We'd like for you to come and participate. I don't know what else to say, Ms. Hornstein. It's been a pleasure working with you. Take it one day at a time.
Mr. Reed, I know what you can say. Don't you remember what you're supposed to tell Judge Holmes at the end of all this from the beginning when she...
I knew it. I knew she wouldn't forget. We almost made it. Mr. Reed, go ahead. Tell her. Don't you know what you're supposed to tell Judge Holmes at the end of this? Oh,
I said she could do it, Judge. I was in her corner all the way. I said she can do it, and she's crossing the finish line. I had so much faith in Miss Hornstein. Beautiful lady, good lady. Congratulations. I'm gonna stop talking now and make my motion. Judge, I'm moving that the following case, and let me get the numbers right. 200-44-57101. This case be dismissed and closed. Congratulations, Ms. Hornstein. Long life. Be safe. Keep up the good work. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, and your motion is granted, and Ms. Horenstein has no other matters outstanding at 36th District Court. Come on, let's celebrate Ms. Horenstein. You are in great shape. Congratulations to you. Stick around. I think we have, wait a minute, Billy Joe Yaya has her hand up. Miss Cleveland, do we have any more graduates?
No, Your Honor, we don't.
That's it. All right. I was not going to let us end this time because they're family and friends. Billy Joe, Billy Joe, Billy Joe, I need you to know I tell your story without saying your name too. I've given you a nickname. I call it BJ. And so I just had to do an op-ed piece for the Michigan. It's something that they're doing for specialty courts for the state. And they asked me what was my greatest challenge so far in specialty courts. And I said, by far, BJ, faster than a speeding bullet, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. And yet she is now clean and sober and beautiful and helping other people and reunited with her family. Yes. And so what do you want to say, Billy Joe?
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, I'm a legend. Like Mr. Griffin said, I'm 36th District famous, right? Okay, I'm not going to take too much time. I just wanted to say that I am most proud of both of these ladies. I love both of these ladies deeply. This is Miss Shabbat. I actually met it was about 25 months ago, and we actually met in Wayne County Jail. And then we found out we were on the same, we were your clients, and we went to Naomi's Nest together. And I can honestly say that back then, I don't think either one of us seen ourselves ever completing this contract with the court. So, but and Stephanie Hornstein, I met not long after through Miss Ellis J Survivor Group that we go to. And I'll tell you what, it's just been my pleasure to get to know these ladies and to fight this fight together. And they are not blood, but they are my sisters, and I love them just like family forever. And I wrote a little something down here. And I just wanted to say that it was sometime early in my recovery, not real early, but not too far into it, that I started realizing, like, this is a message. Like, God is turning my mess into a message, and he turned my test into a testimony. And then I just came to the realization recently, like, wow, like this program has worked the same magic for me as well as all of us ladies here today. And we all have a story, and all of our stories are different. However, there is one deniable factor that is exactly the same for all of us. And that is because of this program, Drug Specialty Court and the whole drug court team, we all have been able to take our lives back. And every day we have another chance to live the life that we were meant to live. And it's incredible. And it's just, I'll forever be grateful for this program, for my friends, my family, just for the life I live today that I never envisioned living. I never seen myself here. It was a dream of mine for years that I never ever thought. I mean, there wasn't enough prayer in the world to make it happen, but look at it. Look at me now, you know? And I just want to say thank you to you, Your Honor, and the whole drug court team. Miss Ellis J is very dear to me as well. And she is, I could never have ever imagined a better mentor and friend in my life. Like, she never, as well as yourself, never gave up on me, always pushing me, always checking up on me, calling my phone, leaving messages. If I don't answer, she's pulling up. I mean, it's just the love, it's undeniable. And it is so, so beautiful. And then I just want to say that, you know, this is one of the most beautiful days of my life, because you know, I see my people fighting the fight, and I know how hard it can be, but look at us, you know, it's just beautiful. And words I can't even think of what I'm trying to say, but I think everyone can kind of piece it together. And I just want to say, because of this program, I am a much better person, and this program truly works, and we are the proof. We are the proof.
Yes. Thank you, Billy Joe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Billy.
I love it. I love it. Listen, y'all make me want to get up every morning and do this.
Yes.
Even on the days that I'm not feeling it, I want to get up. You all are the reason I grind. And so listen, for all of you that are in the courtroom, whether you were a graduate or not, the message, oh, Mr. Griffin, let me get you. The message that I want you all to get is that there is help available through the court. It's not just punishment. It's not just jail and fines and costs and all of the things that people think goes on in court. It can happen, but there's also help available. And I just appreciate every single one of you for being willing to accept that help. I appreciate it. Mr. Griffin, what do you want to tell us?
I just want to say today is always an emotional day for me. Every time you know, the women that's in the program, I know a lot of the women, they've been here since I started back in 2017. So it's been a lot of ups and downs. Miss Hornstein, Miss Tellez.
Look at Billy Joe. Billy Joe pointing to herself.
Billy Joe, Miss Shabbat. You know, I remember them when they first started to where they are now. And so this is very emotional and personal to me, because my sister was on drugs for 20 to 25 years. So I had lost my sister, and I finally got my sister back. She's been clean for four or 5 years now, and that's been huge. I mean, so this, you know, a lot of this stuff is personal. You know, the work and stuff that we put in, you know, it's a caring. You know, behind the scenes, you know, Judge Holmes always tell a story about her brother. This is personal to us. I mean, like Ms. Hornstein, I think, said that, you know, it's no face on drugs and recovery and things like that. It affects everyone, you know, the community. So I really just want to say that I'm proud of y'all. Just continue to work hard. We'd love to have y'all to come back to be mentors and to continue to help other women and help people in the program, because y'all are shining stars, and y'all should know that. And I'm just very proud of all you ladies. I just wanted to tell y'all that.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Griffin. Thank you. Absolutely. So proud of you all. And he's right. We both lived that personal battle with people that we love, battling drug addiction. And so it gives you a different kind of outlook. So when we see you all, we see you beyond your addiction. We see our sister, your sister. I see my brother, who's 34 years clean and doing his thing, still in recovery every single day. He goes to a meeting, he's teaching a meeting, he's going out of the country to lead sessions about drug addiction and how people can survive it. And it's just amazing. And so, and a lot of times he's that fire under me that helps me to keep going when I say I'm tired. And I tell him about a BJ that I just want to shake real hard just one time, because she doesn't get it. And so he gives me that encouragement. Look, this has been a great morning. Thank you all for your patience on this morning. Listen, I want you all to save the date, May 19th. May 19th is our graduation. We have not had an in-person graduation in 2 years, and we were going bigger and bigger. As a matter of fact, the last graduation we had, the Ford family allowed us to use the Ford Field, and they provided a place for us to do our graduation, and it was absolutely beautiful. This year, we're going to be at the Horatio, what is it called? The Horatio Center. Horatio
Williams Foundation.
Yes, we're going to be at their building here it's in walking distance from the court with free parking. And so we want you all to come and enjoy the graduation. Miss Jenkins Kendrick, we want our providers to be involved, because it takes all of us to support and encourage not only those that are graduating, but those who will still be in the program, and those who have completed, to encourage them to keep going. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs your help. Somebody needs a hand up. And so we'd love for you all to join us for graduation. And then we are also planning, I believe in the month of July, our first specialty court picnic. And so y'all know we're going to be sporting our t-shirts out there because we special, right? And so I will have my t-shirt on in red. And so I expect y'all to have y'all's on too when we have our specialty court picnic. And so just some wonderful and exciting things that we're doing here at 36th District Court. Thank you to everybody who got on this morning. Ladies, go in peace, do well, be great, and be prepared to be mentors, because that's one of the things that we're going to be implementing, our mentorship program, and hopefully under the leadership of Alice J. I don't see it any other way. So, and I'm a rapper. Did y'all notice I'm a rapper this morning on a Friday? Yes. All right, everybody, take care. I love you all. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Take care of yourselves. Remember, I care about you, and we are still here for you. We don't throw you away. Pick up the phone, Zoom in, dial in, walk in, whatever it takes. We are here for you. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. And thank you. All right. I want to continue. Bye, Billy Joe. My Billy Joe. Yes. All right. Let's continue with the docket, everybody. Thank you for those who don't even understand what's going on. Listen, it's a specialty court, and you walked right into it. And so you were supposed to be here today. You were supposed to experience it. And so there is help available at 36th District Court. I think I saw the interpreter's hand up. Madam Interpreter, yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Great morning.
Good morning.
Great news in the morning. Great to be here in your court.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Who are you here for this morning?
I am for Jafar Al-Hasnawi.
All right. And I don't know if he is here yet. My clerk will my court reporter will let you know. And then we'll get you squared away in a breakout room, and we'll call that case as soon as possible. Okay, thank you for being here.
Of course.
All right, very good. If your last name begins with the letter A and you are on my traffic docket, you are going to get an invitation to go to a breakout room. Please accept that invitation so that you can speak with an attorney. Mr. Barton, will you be going into the breakout room with them? Okay, wonderful.
Absolutely.
So Ms. Wilson, if you could facilitate that for me, that would be great. All right, and then with that, I'm glad to see Ms. Hoffman this morning. I saw you cheering a little bit. I saw you crying a little bit. That I wanted you here this morning because first of all, I wanted to see your face. And then secondly, because I need you to know that you can do what you think is impossible, because nothing is impossible. So I'm glad you're here this morning. All right, with that, I am going to go to the remainder of the docket. I know that, let's see, who do we have up first? Case managers, help me out. Ms. James was on first. Come on, Ms. James. Good morning to you, Ms. James.
Good morning, Judge Holmes.
How are you this morning?
I'm blessed to see another beautiful day.
Good morning,
Yes,
Judge
you
Holmes.
are.
I'm the house manager. It's Kathy again with Annette.
Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. Thank you for taking such good care of Miss James. We're glad
No
to see you. Thank you for
problem.
participating with us this morning. Let me place case numbers on the record. I have case numbers 17045844901, case number 19056, 38201. Ms. James, state your full name for me, please.
Annette James.
All right, Ms. James, how are things going?
Oh, it's going great here. I love it here. I really
You still love it there?
Yes, ma'am. They really
All
helping
right.
me out here.
They are helping you out?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. Ms. James, you work in your program?
Yes, ma'am.
She is. We're real proud of her. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing.
Good. Miss Kathy, you're not having any issues with Miss James, right?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. Tell me what Miss James is doing from day to day to work on herself.
She's going to her meetings, she's journaling, she's following the guidelines, she's been an ideal member of our house. She helps, she cooks, she makes dinner for the house. She's just a joy to have in the house.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right, Mr. Yancey. Who has Miss James? Is that you, Mr. Yancey? Tell me what's going on with Miss James.
Yeah, Miss James, she's doing well over there at Hope House. I did get a report from Miss Cadillac recently, and between screening and all the other things that she's doing regarding meetings and everything, she's doing excellent over there. So she's in full compliance there. I took it upon myself to reach out to a guardian agency. So I think we're going to have something set up. So I'm going to have them connect with Miss James as far as what we talked about, as far as the guardianship and a conservatorship, Your Honor. So I think that's going to work out for us in real short order. So other than that, everything is going well. She's in compliance, and hopefully we'll get her the services, the future services that she needs, and things will be well.
All right, wonderful. Mr. Yancey, what phase is Miss James in?
Your Honor, she's in phase 3.
All right, very good, very good. All right, Miss James, you are in phase 3. That means you are coming around the mountain. Yes, getting there to the end. But we want to make sure we have you all squared away. And so, Miss James, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for staying. Thank you for working the program. And thank you for being a delight at the house. Yes, ma'am. What are those tears for? You know I want to know.
They're happy tears.
They're happy tears. Yes. I know it's been a long, hard road for you. Yes, but you're doing it, Miss James. You're doing it. So I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Miss James this morning on her progress. Come on. Thank you, Miss James, for working so hard. So proud of you. All right. Mr. Yancey, what do we have next for Miss James?
Your Honor, we want to do a face-to-face on April 8th with Miss James at 10:35.
No, the court is closed on.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Do it. You want to do the face-to-face on the 7th?
On the 7th. Yes,
okay.
I do, Your Honor.
All right. We'll do it April 7th, 2022. I'll put it on the docket for 10:35. And then what would be her return to court date? The following week? It
would be April 14th.
Is she usually on Friday?
Yes, but we're not the 15th.
Oh, that's right. We don't have the Friday. It's closed too. All right, April 14th, 2022 at 8:35 will be her next in-court appearance.
Yes.
All right. Did you get that, Miss James? You're going to talk with Mr. Yancey. He'll reach out to you. But the next time you're going to see me, it's going to be April 14th at 8:35 here on Zoom. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
all right. Good
you will be here.
Yes, ma'am. And Miss Kathy, make sure you all save the date that we will be in our graduation ceremony on May 19th.
Yes,
and we want everybody, and actually everybody's required to come. All of the court participants are required to be there, okay?
Okay.
All right, wonderful. Take care, Miss James.
Thank you. Love you.
Have a good day.
I love you
Bye,
too. All right. Bye-bye. All right, Miss Telez, I know that you are moving this morning, and then I'm going to, after Miss Telez, I will go to, I think it is Miss Jackson, Miss Ellis, I'm sorry, and then Miss Jackson. All right, very good. Come on, Miss Telez, let's get you done. I have case number you. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well, how's the baby?
He's doing good, he's right here next to me in the car seat.
He is, all right, you want to move this morning?
Yeah, I'm taking care of business, I just got done dropping, so.
Look at you, still taking care of business, right?
Always.
Yes, ma'am. All right, let me place your case numbers on the record. I have you 534-61319, you 563-53620, you 594-21421. State your full name for me, Miss Telez.
Crystal Marie Telez, Your Honor.
All right, very good. How are things going for you?
They're going well. They're going really
okay,
good.
Tell me what that means.
I'm still, basically, I'm going to drop every week. I am trying to find a job, one suitable for, like, that could accommodate me still being at home with him. So I'm going through work first. So I'm looking at some options, but they said I could go look into working at home. So I'm trying to see if I could do that option and be at home with him still.
That's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Look at you, Miss Telez, taking good care. You taking good care of, it's George, right?
Huh?
No, the baby's name. William. William, yes, William. All right. I knew it was a very prominent name, so I couldn't remember if it's George or William. It's William. All right. You're taking good care of him, right?
Very good care of him.
All right, very good. Have you been struggling with anything that you need us to help you with?
No, actually, I'm like, my resources are like really beneficial. Like I'm hooked up with a really helpful people. Like I'm with Avalon, I'm with Unified. Like the people that I'm with, they help me with everything from transportation to everything. So.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, how's the housing situation, Ms. Telez?
It's going good. It's great. It's just me and the baby there, so I'm happy. I just need to find a job, something, so, you know, I want to work, so I'm just taking it slowly, though, so it'll come. Something good will come eventually.
It will come. Keep looking, but keep working on you, and I know you have your hands full taking care of the baby, so. Yes, Ms. Telez, I'm so proud of you. I want you to know that. This has not been an easy road for you. And I know that you've been back and forth. And this last time you came to us, I wasn't sure if you were going to stick with us. And look at you now. We were going to still keep going out to find you. We weren't going to give up on you. We were going to put out an all-man search party to find you. But you stayed with us. And I am so proud of you. What'd you say?
I'm not going nowhere, Your Honor. I'm here to stay.
Yay.
And I hope that you're here to stay with us forever. Not in the program, but just connected to us, right?
Yes, I'm going to be here forever. I'm not going nowhere. I have someone very important in my life I need to be here for, and also I need to take care of myself. So he's more motivation than I could ever ask for. So
good. And you look good, Miss Telez. I love your glasses. And all of that, you look good. You look so pretty this morning. So very good. Do you have any questions for the team?
What'd you say, Your Honor?
Do you have any questions for the team this morning?
Nope. Everything's fine.
No? All right. I'm going to hear from Miss Cleveland and then from Alice J.
Thank you, Your Honor. She's reporting accurately. She's doing fine. Everything is compliant with your court orders. She's maintaining her communication with me. We talk every week, and she's letting me know how things are going. And I am going to help her and assist her with making those referrals for potential job and employment opportunities. So yeah, we talked about that yesterday. So yes, ma'am, we're going to work together.
All right, very good, very good. All right, Alice J, what do you have?
Mhm. Hi, Your Honor. She is doing, she's doing well. Like she's very compliant. The thing I want to work with Crystal is helping her be like a little. She's an introvert like me. Like she's very introverted, and so I want to help her get, I think get more. I don't even know how to put the word because she is doing what she's supposed to do. She's reaching out, she's being willing, she's accepting the help. So that's a step in the right direction, but just kind of push her a little bit more. And I think that her coming to the events is going to be a big deal for her. And I'm looking forward to that and her continuing to do group and continuing to be a part of the program.
All right, very good. So we want to find some more pro-social activities for Ms. Tellez. Yes. All right, well, let's put our heads together and come up with something. Yeah. How about that, Ms. Tellez?
It's fine, as long as the baby can come, I'm fine.
There you go.
Right.
That sounds like a mother to me.
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah, sounds like a good mother. There you go. All right, Attorney Reed, what do you want to say about Ms. Tellez, if anything?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Congratulations, Ms. Tellez, a good report. You're working the program. We're proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Keep up the good work. Be safe. And take care of baby William. I have a brother named William, so I'm close to that name.
Oh.
Take care of. Thank you. Be safe.
I will. Thank you. That's great.
All right. Ms. Cleveland, what's next for Ms. Tellez?
Your Honor, she would be having a face-to-face on, I'm going to put it on April 14th, 2022 because of the court closure on the 15th. And then I would ask if we can bring her back for a Zoom hearing on April 22nd, if that's okay, 2022.
What phase is Ms. Tellez in?
She's in phase 2, Your Honor.
All right. So if she's in phase 2, her projected court date should be the 8th, right?
It should be actually today is 18th, so it should actually be, is that right?
We have 5 Fridays in April. So her projected court date should be the 8th. So let's do her face-to-face. If you could do that like on the 31st of March and then bring her back on April 7th. Does that work?
Yes, that's fine. For Zoom.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. Right, but she can make the call anytime.
Oh, okay. Yes.
All right. Yep, that's fine. So she'll do the face-to-face March 31st, but thank you, Miss May. And we'll put it on for 10:35. And then the return to court would be April 7th, 2022 at 8:35.
Yes.
Okay. You got that, Ms. Tellez?
I got it. I'll see you then. Thank you, guys.
All right. Wonderful. You're very welcome. Take care.
You too. Have a good day.
All right. You too. And take good care, baby William.
I will.
All right. Let's go to Miss Ellis. Miss Ellis, I have the following for you. Z8066081. State your full name for me.
Deja Ellis.
All right, Miss Ellis, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are things going with you?
They're okay. I've been having a little family issue recently, so I've been dealing with that and just working.
Okay, with the family issue, is there anything you need us to help you with?
No, not really. Just going to therapy helps. So.
All right, so you've been making your therapy appointments?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. And so other than, and I can understand not wanting to disclose family issues, but if there's anything that that might impede your ability to work the program or cause you to struggle with working the program, I need you to make sure that you let Ms. Cleveland know, outside of court, so that if there's any way that we can help you, that we do so, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good, very good. And so other than that, what are you doing day to day to work the program? I heard you say you're going to therapy. Is there anything else you're doing?
Yeah, I've been going to therapy, and also I've been doing my testing and just staying out of, away from people that would put me in a bad position, and just trying to stay focused and motivated.
All right, very good, very good. And so you have the interlock in your car, is that correct?
Yeah.
How is that going?
It's okay. I told Miss Cleveland that the only thing that kind of bothers me about it is like my car has an auto stop setting. So if I have to blow and I'm stopped at a light, it cuts my car off. So I kind of like hold up traffic, and I have to turn my hazards on and wait to blow and turn the car back on.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Make sure you hit those hazard lights, okay?
Yeah.
So that nobody hits you or what have you, okay? There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, but we haven't received any reports stating that anything's wrong or that you're doing anything wrong. So keep up the work that you're doing with respect to that interlock, because the Secretary of State, based on what you do, will determine when you get your full license restored. Okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. You have any questions for me this morning, Miss Ellis?
No, not really. I've been trying to focus on going back to school, and I'm pretty sure by the time that I do that, I was hoping that maybe my testing will be dropped, but not right now. I just need to try to see how I can work my schedule out with going back to school and working at the same time and doing the program.
So here's the wonderful thing. Testing. Our lab is now open here at 36th District Court. And so I'm not certain where your job is, but if you can't make it, let's say to jams when they're open in the morning or when they open in the evening, during the day, you can come here to the courthouse and test. All you need to do is have your ID and tell your case manager that you're coming so she can get it ready, because we have people that test far more than you test, and they're still able to manage things. And so I think by opening up our lab, that's going to make testing a little more manageable for people, so they're not just restricted to the morning and the evening at our testing facilities. You can come to the court and test. Okay?
Okay, yeah, that'll help. That'll work.
Yes, and then it's $10, and which is, good. And if you don't have it, we'll add it on to your order, and you can pay it on the back end. Okay. So, yes. So we have to remember to remind people that our lab is open. It's definitely open. All right. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me hear from Ms. Cleveland.
Thank you, Your Honor. She is doing very well. She's compliant with your court orders. There has been no negative communications from SmartStart. As a matter of fact, they are sending full compliance reports to me weekly so far. Your Honor, I did have a conversation with her regarding she has therapy at 2 locations, and we are working together because I think one of the therapists has left one of the locations that she was at. So she's working to get that in place as well, get the new therapy.
I don't understand why she's going to 2 locations. So can we talk about that? I know we didn't staff yesterday, so we want to be limited with what we place on the, for the public. But can we talk about that, please? Because that concerns me, that she's going to 2 places, because we don't want to overburden the individuals that are in the program. Yes, there may be a reason to it. Yes. So let's talk about it.
Okay.
All right. All right. What else, Miss Cleveland?
And that's it. She's doing good with her testing. Everything is good. Proud of her.
All right. Very good. Mr. Reed?
Yes, Judge, thank you. Good report, Miss Ellis. Drive safely. I know you're doing that. Keep up the good work. And I'm glad that the court indicated that the lab down at 36th District Court is open now and available. So Monday through
Yes.
Friday, you can come down there. I believe it's like 8:30 to 3:30. They're not open all, beyond the court hours, but look into it. It may save you some time and effort for testing. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Miss Ellis. Keep up the good work.
All right. Very good. Miss Ellis, if nothing else, we're going to get your return to court dates, okay?
Okay. I did have something to say about the therapy at Team Wellness. This is my third therapist there since I started going there.
We're going to, we are working on, Miss Ellis, and I understand your concerns. We are working on, and I want to say it correctly. I want you to see Miss Cleveland, because we are going to change that location, that provider altogether, okay?
Okay.
And so, because we don't get the consistency, and that has made it tough. We understand that people get promoted and they move on and they quit, and we can't force them to stay there, right? And so I want you to have some conversation with Miss Cleveland. As a matter of fact, Miss Cleveland, I have a meeting regarding that issue on today, but I'm almost 99.9999% that Miss Ellis should be going to the other provider.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, but let's talk about it. And Miss Cleveland will get an answer to you. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? And then Miss Cleveland will get an answer to you, if not today, at least by Monday. All right?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome, and thank you for bringing that to our attention, because we would not know if you all don't tell us. We don't know if you don't tell us, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. All right, Miss Cleveland, what's next?
Your Honor, she's phase 2 as well. So then that means that she would be having her face-to-face on April 7th, 2022 at 10:35 a.m. And then she would have her return to court via Zoom on April 14th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m., Your Honor.
Now you said that she's phase 2?
She's phase 2. So she's under the same condition as that other lady. So 1, 2, 3. So the 7th, because of court closure, would be the face-to-face. And then
can we do, if she's phase 2, am I missing a Friday? She would be 1, 2, 3. Her next court date should have been the 8th.
Right.
So her next court date should be the 7th. Let's do her face-to-face on the 31st.
I see what you're doing. I'm
or
so
whatever
sorry
day
about
works
that.
for you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. So
That
her
makes sense.
your return to court date would be April 7th at 8:35 a.m.
Okay.
And then your face-to-face would be March 31st. And of course, Ms. Cleveland, you can work that in, because I know we're going to be in Lansing, so you can do it the day before or what have you.
Yes.
And we'll put it on my docket, however, for 10:35 a.m.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am. Okay.
All
yes.
right. I'm gonna get it.
I
All
apologize.
Right.
This is
Oh no, that's okay. That's okay.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get it together with all these trainings we have going on. All right, take care of yourself, Miss Ellis. It's good to see you. Okay.
Thank you. I will. You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, I am going to Miss Jackson. This is not my normal Sheena Jackson file. I have a file for Sheena Jackson, and I need my notes.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Miss Jackson. How are you?
I'm good. I'm graduating today.
You're not grad. Where you graduating from?
Right here.
At the Nest?
Yep.
Look at you. You proud of yourself?
Yes, I'm in.
You should be. Miss Jackson, hold up 1 minute. I've got, oh, I know what it is. I know what it is, Miss Wilson. I have her file in my office because she's Mr. Curtis's case. So I keep those locked in my office. All right. There we go. I straightened it out. It's me. All right, Ms. Jackson, let me place your case numbers on the record, and then I want to hear about what's going on. I have you 587-43220, you 569-13120, you 587-44620, you 587-67920. Ms. Jackson, state your full name for me.
My name is Sheena Jackson.
All right, Miss Jackson, let me just grab some paper real quick. All right, Miss Jackson, how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
You are, who do you have with you today?
My counselor. Miss Stackhouse, how are you guys doing?
Doing well. State your name for me again.
Helen Stackhouse.
Miss Stackhouse, okay. I can't really see who you are this morning. All right, Miss Stackhouse, thank you for being on. Is everything going well with Miss Jackson?
She's doing a wonderful job. She's graduating because she's going to be discharging early next month, which takes her up to about 90 days.
Look at Miss Jackson. All right, I see you. Thumbs up. Yeah, all right, Miss Jackson. All right. She's been working her program?
Yes, ma'am. She's doing a wonderful job. She's holding herself accountable, and she's doing what she needs to do. She's making necessary phone calls if need be. She's using her skills and also reaching out to her supports if necessary.
There you go. Very good. Very good. Miss Stackhouse, is there anything that you need the court to do to help Miss Jackson stay on track at this juncture?
Just continue to monitor her, check in. I know she's going to be surrounded by her sponsor and sober supports. So I'm just continue to monitor her just as you guys are doing now. And Mr. Curtis, Mr. Curtis is doing a wonderful job tracking her, definitely.
All right, Mr. Curtis. Yes, we love it. All right, very good. So Miss Jackson, you asked to stay and you've been there. How are you feeling about everything?
Man, it made me feel so good because I finally could think. And ever since I had lost my mom Tuesday, I had to keep going. Yep.
You have to keep going. Yes, Miss Jackson, you have to keep going. She would want you to keep going, right? She would. Absolutely. I think you also said you have a sister that would want you to keep going, right?
Yep. So both of them died, and you know, I think about her every day. And if they were still living, she would definitely see the change in me.
Yes. Yes. Well, I'm glad you're changing. I'm glad that you're working the program. So, I'm sorry, her graduation?
Yes.
Okay, go to the graduation. Go to the graduation. Please.
I want to thank all of you for being there for her and supporting her and keeping her on track.
Is the graduation on Zoom?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
What? We didn't know about it?
Sorry about that.
Miss Stackhouse, like, Judge, I'm not gonna hold you in contempt, Miss Stackhouse.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Listen, let her go and enjoy that graduation. Let's get her return to court dates. Alice J, was there anything you wanted to add as to Miss Jackson?
No, she's doing great.
All right, all right. Yes, let's get her return to court date. Miss Cleveland, I'm sorry, Mr. Curtis, what's next for Miss Jackson?
Miss Jackson will be returning to court. That will be April 1st, 2022 at 8:35.
Okay, thank you.
At 8:35 a.m. All right, very good, very good. All right, I'm sorry. No, April 1st.
I'm sorry.
April 1st.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
And you guys have a great
All
day.
right, wonderful. Take care. Thank you, Miss Stackhouse.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, Alice J. That's it is, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Alice J. I think that's it. You don't have Ms. Hoffman, do you? I think we had Ms. Hoffman come today to be a part and to witness the graduation.
Ms. Setzer, she's on. Nicole
I
Marie
haven't
Setzer.
seen Ms. Setzer. I haven't seen Ms. Setzer.
Ms. Setzer, are you on?
All right.
I'm right here.
Yeah, there she goes.
Ms. Setzer, where have you been all morning?
I've been here since 8:05.
Okay, I didn't even know you were on. Ms. Hoffman, give me 1 second. I saw your name on my list, but when I looked, I didn't see your face, so I kept going.
Here I am.
All right. All right. Your hair is beautiful.
Thank
All
you.
right. Let's do it. I have case number U518-912-19, case number U519-74119, and U534-61419. Before I do Ms. Setzer, Ms. Hoffman and Ms. Cleveland, I wanted Ms. Hoffman here to witness the graduation. She's been here. She's been engaged. Let's just get her returned to court date because she needs to get back in session. Ms. Hoffman, everything's going well with you, right?
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna. Woo. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Here. It's amazing. It really is.
Ms. Hoffman, I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Yeah. It's been a hard
it's
road
incredible
for Ms.
to even
Hoffman.
just watch everyone like just oh god, I can't even begin to explain it. It's amazing.
All right, you working on you, Ms. Hoffman?
I am, yeah. I've already learned so much and I haven't even been here that long.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's I've been working on things I never thought to work on.
And I want you to keep working, okay? I want you to keep working, keep working, keep working. Alice J, Miss Cleveland, I don't know if Ms. Hoffman would benefit from connecting with Alice J. What do you think? I think
Yes,
everybody should
ma'am.
connect with Alice
Everybody
J.
benefits from being connected.
She
Yes,
already
ma'am.
connected to me because she's at Naomi's nest.
All right. Well, we want to make sure she's connected through our program as well. And so I want to schedule her on Fridays, Ms. Cleveland, going forward. Alice J, I'd like you to do some work with Ms. Hoffman. She has a lot of potential. It's been a battle. We have battled. We have battled it out. We've battled it out, but we are in a good place. And Ms. Hoffman is willing to do the work. She acknowledges that there's work to be done. And so I'd like to move her on a Friday. Ms. Stackhouse, I know you're moving from place to place. I'm gonna let Ms. Hoffman go so she can be a part of the graduation too. Is there anything you need me to work on with Ms. Hoffman?
I would like to know, do you guys have a tentative discharge date for her from Naomi's nest?
No, we are working. We're going to work with, and Ms. Cleveland will circle back to you. We want to look at assessments and what do the professionals say with respect to the length of service that she needs, because
Okay,
I'm not a therapist.
Right now, I'm actually looking at about 45 days for her.
Okay. All right. And so we're going to follow that recommendation, but I'd like to have some discussion with Ms. Cleveland about it. But I really count on you all to do those assessments and to indicate to the court from your professional opinion how long the individual should be in treatment. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Ms. Hoffman, you're good with that? The babies are okay?
Yeah, we've got it all figured out. It's all good.
Look at you.
So
I love it.
We're actually working on her building stronger relationships with her family, her daughter, her children, and working on hidden emotions that she may be harboring that keeps her using, getting to the bottom of her hidden emotions, getting to the bottom of why she is using the way she's using.
All right. Do that work. Do that work, Ms. Hoffman. You deserve it. You owe that to yourself, okay?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. Very good. I'm going to see Ms. Hoffman back. Ms. Cleveland, I want her on a Friday, but I know we're going to have to do Thursdays because we have a couple of Fridays back to back at the court where we're closed. And so, Ms. Cleveland, what would be the return for Ms. Hoffman?
Your Honor, on a Thursday would have to be April 7th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good. Did you get that? All
Yes,
right, Ms.
ma'am.
Hoffman, hang in there. We're still here for you if you need us, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
All right.
guys.
Thank you, Ms. Stackhouse. All right.
You're so welcome.
Very good.
Good seeing you again, Miss Cleveland.
Good to see you too. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, very good. And I failed to put Ms. Hoffman's case numbers on the record because I was doing another case, Z8073211 and Z8081061. I forgot that they are all in the same place. And so I'm recalling Ms. Setzer. Ms. Setzer, thank you for your patience. I have U518-91219, U519-74119, U534-61419. Ms. Setzer, are you doing well this morning?
Yes, I am. Yep.
All right, very good. You look like you're doing well this morning.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, tell me what you've been doing to take good care of yourself and to work your program.
I've just been working full time and going to school full time. School I think my last classes are in May, so graduation will be sometime in July.
Look at you. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I've been just doing my testing and therapy, and hopefully can start the ARMS program soon. And yeah, just happy to be alive.
Yes, ma'am. Are you having any struggles with anything that you need us to help you with?
Not that I can think of, no.
No, nothing? All right. No questions for the team this morning?
Nope.
All right. Let me hear from you, Miss Cleveland.
Your Honor, she is doing very, very well. She is right on track to get that. She's a 5-phase program, so she's right on track to for me to make that recommendation very soon for her to go into phase 3. She is going to receive the information for the ARM program that she has to do, and as well as getting started with that community service. That's some stuff that they usually start in phase 2. So we want to make sure she's working with that. She has made her payment and costs are paid in full. I just want to put that on the record because I'm very proud of her. She has taken care of that entire balance. And she's continued. I'm getting very good progress reports from her for her. And her attendance is very good. So Your Honor, I have nothing but positive and praise for her today.
All right, wonderful. All right, Alice J, do you have anything as to Ms. Setzer?
Ms. Setzer is always, she stays really busy and she takes responsibility for, everything the court is asking her to do. She takes responsibility for her program. She is a joy, she always has a good attitude and she's always willing to do something different. I have only thing I worry about is maybe, just making sure that with time management that she is getting her spiritual health in there, and I'm glad she's doing therapy. And so that's a good thing. I got a couple events coming up. I would like to see her participate. And so, because you got 2 coming, the court has 2 coming up, and I got 2 coming up with the ladies too. So I would like to see her participate in a couple of those. That would be awesome.
All right. And Alice J, make sure you let us know what's going on so that if we can support in any way that we do.
Well, I'm speaking at the Renaissance on a spiritual connection. That's Good Friday. And then in Lansing on April 18th, we're going to be in doing, it's just going to be survivors from all over Michigan coming together, and we're going to hang out on the lawn and, offer services to different people. We're catching a bus and a bunch of the girls are coming. And I thought, those are great opportunities for the girls to participate in.
We love it. We love it. All right, Alice J. Good to see you today. Thank you, Ms. Setzer. I'm glad things are going well. If you don't have any, Mr. Reed, was there anything you wanted to add?
Just congratulations, good report. I heard you say you're happy to be alive. I'm happy to be alive. We're in the same boat. Keep up the good work and be safe. Thank you, Miss. Thank you.
All right. Very good. If nothing else, Miss Cleveland, what's next for Miss Setzer?
Your Honor, I'm gonna get it right this time. She's in phase 2, March 31st, 2022 for a face-to-face at 10:35 a.m. with her having a return to Zoom hearing on April 7th at 8:35 a.m.
Look at you, Miss Cleveland. Yeah. All right. Did you get it, Miss Setzer?
Hang on, I'm writing it down right now. Okay, so March 31st at 10:35 is the face-to-face. And then when is the court?
April 7th.
April 7th.
At 8:30.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Very good. You're all set. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. Okay. And we're
Thank
here
you
if
so
you need
much.
us. Thank you. You're
Yep.
very welcome. Thank you, Alice J. Have a good weekend. All right. You're muted.
Thanks for having me. You too.
All right. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Take care. All right. Miss Brimage, and I believe there's an interpreter on. Has the individual that needs the interpreter, has he joined us yet?
Al Hassani, I have not seen him, Your Honor, but I just came in.
Okay, I have not seen that the interpreter has been here.
Okay.
Are you able to reach out to him?
Yes.
Was this reviewed today? Is there an issue?
Yeah, there was a review today. He was supposed to complete a class. I'll reach out to him and see why he isn't on. I have his phone number.
Okay, let's do that real quickly, and then if you can't get him, I'm going to release, and then I'm going to release the interpreter, and then I'm just going to issue a KPS. Okay.
All right, I'll let you know.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, very good. I don't know if there were other people that were in breakout rooms that were seeing the attorney. Let's check and see if they are ready to go. Mrs. Centeno, you just joining us. Is everything okay?
Everything is good. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Let me place your case number on the record. I have case number Z8082541. State your full name for me, please.
Manuel Aaron Centeno.
All right, Miss Cleveland, I adjusted his court time.
Because of his work schedule, Your Honor.
Yes. All right. Thank you for the refresher. All right. Mr. Centeno, how are things going?
Couldn't be better.
All right. Tell me what that means.
It means always working full time, always getting my relationship with my wife much better every day. Going forward with our plans that we have, near future and long term. Staying close to my church and close to my family overseas also.
Okay. All right. Have you been showing up to everything that you need to show up to or that you should be showing up for?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. No issues to report?
No, ma'am. Thank God. Zero.
Good. Mr. Centeno, tell me something that you've learned, if anything, since the last time I've seen you.
Something that kind of got me to, some things that stick in your mind. It took me a while to let it sink. In one of the sessions at the Detroit Recovery Project, one of the sessions was about growth mentality. I had to read the whole paragraph a few times before I kind of realized what it meant. And what it meant is that you might tell everybody you're growing or you're recovering and all this stuff, but it has to be visible. Meaning that everybody has, if you're growing and you have a growth mentality, you have to keep that in mind. You have to be different or be bigger, for lack of a better word expression, that people can notice that you are better.
Yes, very good. Very good. All right. Are you struggling with anything, Mr. Centeno?
No, thank God. My life is good. It's too good by the grace of God.
All right. All right, Miss Cleveland, what do you have for me?
Your Honor, I just want you to know that he is compliant with your court's orders, including the recent ones. He has had another assessment. I've been in touch with his facility, his facility over there, and they are changing his treatment plan. I want you to know that I can update you in staffing on what it is going to be, the new one based on his last event. But he's getting very good progress reports from them. He's staying connected to his therapist, and that's good to know. He's doing well with his testing. It's all on track again. I have received no alerts from his his tether device, so he's compliant, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed?
Just congratulations, Mr. Centino. You're working the program. Keep up good work. We're proud of you. We know it's not easy, but you're doing it. Be safe, sir, and thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, very good. Miss Cleveland, what's next for Mr. Centino?
Your Honor, he's in phase 1, and we do have these upcoming things on Friday, which I did move him to. So I'm going to ask for a little patience for Mr. Centino. I'm going to have to place him on March 29th, 2022. That's a Tuesday at 9:45 a.m., Your Honor.
All right. And so if there is a better time for his break, let me know in advance, and we'll make the adjustments so that when he comes on, I can get him done. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. I certainly will. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. Very good. If nothing else, Mr. Centino, I want you to continue to do well. And we're here if you need us. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Take good care of yourself.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, Mr. Barton, you are ready on your docket. Miss Cleveland, great job today. Thank you. You had everything ready.
I don't know
and so
if I
yes.
coffee, but I tried. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. And Your Honor,
you're good.
I'm just gonna go on to shutting my image down, but I'm listening to return some phone calls because I do have a couple of clients to place on, the face-to-face.
Oh, I need to call them. No. I need to call them. You have something, you're right. Let me go to those right now. 10:35, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me do that right now. And then Mr. Barton, I'll be ready for you. All right, I have the following for Malaysia Macklin, SP 115-63501. Who has Ms. Macklin?
That's my case, Your Honor. Hold on one second.
All right, Mr. Griffin.
Yep. Talked to Ms. Macklin this morning. She did accept a plea deal. She goes for sentencing on April the 21st, 2022. She was sentenced to the first 30 days in the Wayne County Jail, and she's going to have a 3-year probation on that felony case.
All right.
Yeah, so she did end up, she was facing 1 to 2 years to 5 years. So she ended up getting a conflict agreement for 30 days, Wayne County Jail, 3 years of probation, some community service, 60 days of community service, and some fines and costs. So spoke to Mr. Morgan about this. So once she's sentenced or whatever, we'll probably have to close her case out with us without improvement, and she'll be being supervised by the felony court. And
because she has a felony conviction?
Yeah, because she has a felony conviction. So I have to contact her sentencing court and let them know that we'll be sending supervision back. So I would like to schedule her, Your Honor, to come back to see you on, her sentencing date is April the 21st. So I'd like to have her come back to see you on April the 11th, a Monday, if that's okay.
That's fine. April 11, 2022, and that'll be at 8:35 a.m.
Yes,
and so, Mr. Griffin, I need you to inform the circuit court, whoever has been your contact there, that this felony is disqualifying her from our program.
Yeah.
And I need you to do that before her sentencing date. I need you to do that like today, because I don't know if that will change what they do, if they'll do something better or what have you. I don't know, but I don't want them to do what they're doing thinking we're going to be really monitoring her,
Right.
and we're not.
Okay, yep,
Right?
I'm gonna reach out to them today, Your Honor. Yep, I already got the information, so I just wanted to run everything by you. But she thought they were gonna allow her to do weekends, but she's gonna have to do the 30 days consecutive. So I was like, you should just be blessed that you're not doing a year or two, facing the things that you were
At
facing.
3 years.
Yeah. So So I will keep you updated, and I will reach out to them today, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. I'm just making a note. All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Griffin.
Oh, no problem, Your Honor.
All right, I have for Nicole Miller, U304-17616. I'm sorry, I also have for Malaysia Macklin, 2100084. That was her transfer case. We need to let them know. And that we're no longer going to be able to service her in our court as well. Okay. All right. Very good. And so I have for Nicole Miller, U304-17616, U304-36216. For Miss Miller.
Your Honor, I did speak with her earlier today, and she's doing very well.
I can barely hear you, Miss Cleveland.
That's why. See,
there you go.
Coffee's not kicking in just yet. She's doing very well, Your Honor. She's complying with all the court's orders. She's completed everything. So she's in phase 3 now, and she's doing her maintenance, and she's doing it the right way, Your Honor. I wanted to, she did ask for permission to travel. I have a form that I'm going to bring downstairs so you can review it for signature, because she wants to travel to South Carolina to visit her family. So I have all the information that's necessary to that she needs to know listed on the form.
Okay, very good. Make sure that we get that so that I don't think she'll have a problem though.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. What's next for Miss Miller?
Now she is phase 3 of a 3-phase program. So her face-to-face was going to be on April. I'm going to put it on the 14th.
Wait, didn't she have a face-to-face today?
Oh, I'm sorry. Zoom hearing.
Right.
Zoom hearing on Thursday. Sorry about that. Thursday at 8:35 a.m.
Which Thursday? Miss Cleveland, I'm gonna bring you a cup of coffee in a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
What Thursday, Miss Cleveland? Which Thursday?
And a sandwich. I think I need a sandwich too.
All right.
It's Thursday, April 14th at 8:35 a.m., Your Honor, because we are off on Friday, the 15th.
Got it. All right. Very good. Very good. I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Cleveland. And then I think that ends the specialty court docket. Is that correct? Have I called everything?
Mr. Hicks also, he was just doing a face today for you to be updated, because he's at his treatment venue, and I received word from them that he's doing good. They're doing their assessments now, and I will report more on that in staffing.
Wonderful. And do we have his next court date in the system for Mr. Hicks?
No, Your Honor, I would have to put that on the record as well.
Right.
And
give us Mr. Hicks' court date.
His would be, I'm going to say April 7th, Your Honor, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. for Zoom. Okay, wonderful. Have it. Whew. All right. I think that's it for you all. And so thank you all. Great job today. Great graduation, mini graduation. And now I'm going to shift to my regular docket. And I am going to start with Mr. Al Hasnawi. Miss Brimage. Bye-bye, Miss Cleveland. Mr. Griffin, if you want to stay, y'all welcome to stay. No, Mr. Barton, you're not leaving. Your stuff is up next. I thought you was telling me bye.
I was saying bye to Miss Cleveland. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Miss Brimage, did you get in touch with Mr. Al Hasnawi?
I sure didn't, Your Honor. His voicemail came on. I reached out to his attorney, Ziad. He also tried to contact them, and he could not make contact with the defendant. All right, let me place the case on the record, and then I'll have the appearances. I have case number U609-91021. Ms. Brimage, state your appearance for the record. Jasmine Brimage on behalf of the probation department.
All right, thank you, Ms. Brimage. And then for the interpreter, please state your name and your qualifications for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Serene Kishmish, qualified Arabic interpreter.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Brimage, just give us a little bit of history, what he was supposed to be coming back for today.
Okay.
So I can determine what I'm going to do.
Okay. The defendant was last before you on February 8th, 2022. At that time, he completed the HIV testing, his community service, and paid his fines and costs in full. He did not complete the John School. So you gave him 30 days to complete the class, and you stated if he did not complete it, he would have to do 45 days in jail. He did reach out to me the other day and say he completed the misdemeanor morality class, and I informed him that he needs to take the John class. So he called his attorney. The attorney said he was very belligerent with him and he hadn't talked to him since then.
All right, very good. Then what I am going to do is I am setting aside the plea for the people. The original charge will be reinstated, which I believe is offering to engage another for an act of prostitution. Mr. Al Hasnawi, I gave him the additional time to complete the class. He did not do it. And I gave him an additional 30 days, right, Ms. Brimage, to get it done. So I'm satisfied. I've done everything that I was supposed to do or could do to help him win. And so I am going to issue, I'd like a warrant prepared, and I am going to set the bond at $300 cash or surety and reinstate the original charge of offering to engage another for an act of prostitution. Anything else for my consideration? Mr. Reed, were you leaning in to say something?
No, Judge. No, Judge.
Right. If nothing else, thank you to the interpreter. You've been here since 8:30 this morning. I was hoping he would show up and not throw everything away, all of the work that he's done that makes no sense to me. And so thank you for your patience this morning, and we'll let you know if when we encounter him, because he'll be back. Okay.
It's always great to be in your court, Your Honor. It's a pleasure. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You do the same. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. With that, I am ready to go to the remainder of my docket. Mr. Barton, thank you, Ms. Brimage.
You're welcome. I'll bring the warrant down to the courtroom.
Please, and update me. All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right, let's do it, Mr. Barton.
All right.
Who do we have up first?
All right, Your Honor. We have first Miss Amber Adro Pearson. She is here taking a plea, Your Honor.
You said Adro Pearson? Yes, first case. Very good. SP 125-791-2, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ma'am, please place your name on the record for me.
Amber Marie Adro Pearson.
Thank you, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, you've been on all morning. You were a part of our graduation. I saw you, and she was engaged. Yeah.
I was mentioning that too, Your Honor. Thank you. You beat me to it. I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. So I just heard from Miss Mack that those are all civil infractions, and she's paid all 3 of them. What was the offer from the people today, Mr. Barton?
Yeah, they were going to have her amend one of the charges to blockading, Your Honor, and then dismiss the other 2 for valid documents.
And we're going to do just that. I don't want that on her record if that's the offer that was made.
That is
she was being diligent and paid them. But, and you know, we don't like to give money back, but I don't want that on your record, ma'am. So let's do it.
Next time she can go ahead and come and get one of these attorneys out here and we'll help her out.
Just like that. All right. Which one is being amended? Because she's already, by paying, she has in essence, Mr. Barton, already entered a plea of responsible. So which one is being amended?
Your Honor, so it would be the SP 125-792-9123, the prohibited right turn, and we ask that you withdraw the guilty plea or the responsible plea.
All right, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to set aside the responsible plea. Well, no, I'm not gonna set it aside. I'm just going to amend it. I'm going to amend the charge.
Well, I believe if I'm not mistaken, you're setting aside all three, and then I think she set a motion to set aside already, so they should be set aside. So I think at this point.
Okay, all right, yes. So, yes, they have been set aside. Okay, so you're right. Let me have your client. There you go. Let me have your client raise your right hand, unmute for me. The other right hand, I see you. All right, that one's the right one. All right. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may proceed. Mr. You can place your hand down. Mr. Barton, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. So Ms. Adro Pearson, you are aware of your rights by taking a plea today. You'd be giving up your right to a jury or a bench trial, correct?
Yes, I do.
You'd be also giving up your right, you also be giving up your right to have witnesses testify for and against you, correct?
Yes.
And you also be giving up your right to an appeal should you want to appeal sometime in the future, correct?
Yes.
All right. And lastly, you understand any fees or fines would be due at the time of assessment, which would be today, even though that may not be the case for you since you made fees, you are aware of the deadline, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. May I continue to the factual basis, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. So, Ms. Adro Pearson, on the date involving ticket number SP125799123, were you in fact in the city of Detroit County of Wayne? I'm sorry, were you in fact driving in the city of Detroit County of Wayne?
Yes.
And at that time, were you stopped by an officer?
Yes.
Okay. And I was gonna say, I'm sorry, man, you just have to stay in camera if you can. I'm sorry, you were accosted by an officer. And at that time, were you in fact blocking the street, which would cause a blockading infraction?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Would that satisfy the court?
I'm satisfied. I am accepting your plea of responsible. I'm amending the charge to blockading traffic. I'm assessing the statutory fine in the amount of $175. She's already paid this ticket, so I'm going to apply what she's paid to this matter and close it out. As to the remaining two matters, counts 1 and 2, I am going to dismiss both of those matters without prejudice with a stipulation of probable cause, counsel.
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, then they are dismissed. Thank you so much for your patience, ma'am. I hope you learned something this morning. And yes, ma'am. And I hope we don't see you again on this kind of stuff. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. You did great with BJ. It was great. It was very inspiring.
Oh, that's BJ, my Billy Joe. All right, take care, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Who do we have up next, Mr. Barton?
Next, we have Ms. Markey Anderson, Your Honor. Ms. Markey Anderson.
All right. Ms. Anderson, if you could unmute for me, I have the following matters for you. I have SB 122-0068, counts 1 and 2. State your name for me, ma'am.
Markey Diamond Anderson.
All right. How are you this morning?
I'm so this morning. How are you today?
I'm doing well. It's Friday, ma'am. All right. I see you on my docket for an adjourn to pay. What's going on, Mr. Martin?
Excuse me.
Yes, Your Honor. This situation is an adjourn to pay, Your Honor. I've spoken with Ms. Anderson in the back. And again, I don't want to belabor the point or waste the court's time on this. She, as you can tell, has been sick and hasn't been able to clock her hours in at work because she's been taken off, as well as the fact that her daughter is homeschooling while she's trying to work from home. It's a lot going on, Your Honor. So unfortunately, she did not have the funds at this moment because of taking off from work. So we would just ask respectfully if we can push her date out to whatever the court would allow, but she would respectfully ask sometime in either mid-April or sometime in April, if possible, for the court.
All right. So this is what I'll do. Thank you, Ms. Anderson, for coming back. Because you came back and didn't just let this fall to the wayside, Ms. Mack, those 2 civil infractions, they're in default. Let's set aside they're in default because she didn't pay.
Right.
I don't think she ever went to court on them, Judge.
But were they a part of her original deal? That may be why they're in default. They were a part of her original deal. If she didn't pay, then wouldn't they just go into default?
Well, she had a court date and she didn't appear.
This didn't have anything to do with,
No, ma'am.
because the reason I asked that is because that was issued on June 27, 2021, and so was, this one was, and so was that one.
Yeah, I don't, I think because on the misdemeanor, it was a show cause and she showed up and these were already in default.
Yeah, we should have, so Mr., thank you, Mr. Barton, and thank you, Attorney Rosenthal, you're on. She has 2 civil infractions that are in default that were, they were issued the same day as the 2 matters that were adjourned to pay. Okay. And so what I want to do is I'd like to, if there's no objection from the people, set aside those defaults, because then what would have been her offer if she's paying 2 matters? What would have been her offer? What was she getting out of?
Yes, Your Honor. And if they come from the same incident and those are paid, depending on the infractions, and depending what, the misdemeanors are
They're
usually
not paid, they're in default.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then what's the, I'm sorry, Your Honor. So outside those 2 in default, what else do we have?
The 2 that I've taken pleas on, and they are adjourned to pay. So I'm thinking those 2 should have been dismissed.
I'm thinking they probably.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna set
I would have
aside the
dismissed
default
her.
judgment.
Okay.
Right, I'm giving her more time to pay. So I need to set aside the default judgments.
No problem.
Yes. Great job.
And so, and then what I'll do, Mr. Barton, is because she came back, I always appreciate people just face whatever. Now mute yourself. You don't, not gonna cough all in my ear this morning. Right. All right. And so I'm gonna give your client until May 13th, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
It will be it's going to be adjourned for dismissal, and it will be May 13th, 2022. I'm putting it on my docket for 10:30 a.m. I've given you plenty of time to get these matters done, okay?
Yes,
and
ma'am.
so if you don't get them done, you still need to come back and see me, because I'll set everything aside and you'll be right back at square one. Oh ma'am, Miss Anderson, I'm never gonna talk to you in your bed. I'm not. My daughter has that same headboard. I'm just not. It just gave me flashbacks. So, okay, all right. And so I am adjourning to pay again to May 13th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. So thank you for coming back, ma'am. And so let's take care of it. I've given you plenty of time to do it, all right?
Yes, ma'am, I'm gonna take care of it.
All right, very good. Feel better, and I'll see you in May.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. And thank you, Attorney Barton and Attorney Rosenthal.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Who do I have up next?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. We have Mr. Akins, Jimmy Akins.
All right, I'm not sure who Akins is.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's listed as Galaxy A10E, Your Honor.
All right, he's got to get in some light so that I can capture his image. I can't make out who he is.
Is that guy for the what's his first name?
What?
Jimmy?
I don't see an Aiken on my docket. Oh, yes, I do. At 9:30.
Yeah, that's
isn't that the individual that needs to come in?
I don't think it was him, Judge.
Who was the probation officer? That's a probation matter.
Correct. That is.
So who's the probation officer?
Miss McCall, and she was with another judge. I'll see if she's available to come.
Yes, because I need a probation officer. I can't do anything with this case until I get a probation officer to tell me what he's been doing. Okay? All right, so you'll just have to hold on, sir, but he's gonna have to get in some better light. I won't be able to service him if I can't capture an image of his face. All right, who can we go to next, Mr. Barton?
Judge,
Yes.
if there are people coming into the courtroom that Attorney Barton hasn't talked to, could I go into a breakout room with them? I just wanted to make sure that everyone is covered. If there's someone in the courtroom.
Yes, that would be.
Okay, Ms. Wilson?
Anderson. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, Judge. That would be Miss Anderson that I have not spoken with as of yet, and the iPhone.
May I go into a breakout room with Miss Anderson?
Yes, please do.
Sorry to interrupt, Your Honor.
Miss Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Can I go in the breakout room with Miss Anderson?
Yes.
And the person that's on the iPhone, I don't know their name, but Mr. Reed, you can find out when you go in the breakout room.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Your Honor, if you'd like for me to move on from Mr. Aiken, then I have Miss Armstrong, Miss Shaniqua Armstrong, who can come into camera and unmute herself.
Okay, where's Miss Armstrong? All right, very good. I have the following for Miss Armstrong. I have case number SP 107-9412, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ms. Armstrong, please state your name for the record.
Shaniqua Armstrong.
All right, thank you, Ms. Armstrong, and good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you are also adjourned to pay. What's going on, Mr. Barton? Tell me what's happening.
So, Your Honor, and if you can see that beautiful baby right there.
You're muffled, Miss. You're muffled.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's headset. Can you hear me now?
That's better. Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I said, as you can see from this beautiful baby in the picture right here from Miss Armstrong, she's had a few financial issues as far as making the payment, Your Honor, but she is ready to make payment now. And the thing is why she didn't make the payment today was because she was unclear as to whether she was told that there was a fee that was to be waived, that she thought it was $75. So
okay, counsel. She don't need to put a shirt. Cover
Armstrong, if you can,
you gotta help me.
Cover yourself. Yes, ma'am. If you can. Sorry about that.
We're in court and we're zooming live.
Understood.
All right.
Sorry about that, Your Honor. So with that said, she was ready to make the $200 payment, assuming that the $75 fee was waived.
No, there was her fines. Her fine was $25. Her cost was $200. I waived the warrant cost, so she owes us a total of $225. And then two other matters will be dismissed. So she owes us at least $225. Is that correct, Miss Mack? Miss Mack is checking.
Okay, and if that is the case, Your Honor, she can make that payment today. Is that correct, Ms. Armstrong?
Correct.
Yes. Obviously, we prefer the 200, but
no, it's $225, counsel. I waived what I could waive.
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Is it $225?
Yeah, but that's not including the reinstatement fee.
I don't make them pay reinstatement. She just won't be able to get a license until she pays her reinstatement.
Yeah, the total amount on is $270.
I already have my license. I've been had my license.
Okay, well, there's a reinstatement fee on this ticket. And so, but what you owe, Miss Mack, how do we get to $275? I'm sorry.
That's what I was confused at.
Let me see that ticket, Judge. Please.
Give us a second to work that out.
Okay.
I'm all done inside.
Okay. Okay, so the reason why it's $270, Judge, is because it's including that reinstatement fee. So it is $225, but plus the reinstatement fee makes it $270.
Okay, so there is a fee that she has to pay. Well, she says she has her license, but listen, this is what I'm gonna say, Mr. Barton. There's a $45 reinstatement fee. If your client wants to get this behind her, The total amount that's owed is $270. If she only pays the $225 on today, I can't guarantee that they won't come back and say there's an issue with her license because she didn't pay a fee at 36 or what have you. I can't guarantee that. So if I, you advise your client, go ahead.
Yeah, I would definitely advise you to, if you have the funds, ma'am, to make the complete payment, because it may not have registered at the time when you received your license. So it'll come back on the back end and bite you, and you wouldn't want that for $45 or so. So
there you
that's
go.
something you'd be willing to do, Ms. Armstrong?
Well, I'll be willing to do it, but please, I don't have it all right now.
Okay. So,
all right. So this is what I'll do. I'll give some additional time to pay it. I'll extend you one more time, Ms. Armstrong. How much time do you need to have the entire amount?
I could pay some of it now. That's what I'm saying. I could pay the $225 now because I didn't think I was gonna have to pay no more than, like $225. But the rest of I need like another week.
All right. So this is what I'll have you do. I need you to pay the $225 on today. You must pay it today. Right. And I will give you until I'll say pay balance. I'll indicate that you're to pay the balance by, I'll just do March 31st, okay?
Thank you.
And I'll set it up, put it on my docket, March 31st, 2022 at 10:30. Understanding if you don't get that balance paid, you need to come back. And then that way you can get your dismissals and be done, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
But make your payment today, okay?
And when I make the payment, they do know that it's $225 that I'm gonna be making. Like they ain't gonna try to, beat me across the head when I call.
No, you can make
I don't know. You can pay whatever amount you want, right, Mr. Byrne?
Yeah, you can make any payment you want. So you just make sure that whatever you pay, you have documentation of. That's all. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.
All right, you're very welcome. Take good care of that baby.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you, Attorney Barton.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do we have anyone else?
I believe we just have those, Mr. Aiken, which we're waiting on the probation officer for. And I think we handled Ms. Anderson. I think that's it, Your Honor. We're just waiting on the individuals in the breakout room.
Okay, very good.
If I may, oh, well, never mind, I'll wait.
No, I'm looking to see if somebody's coming from probation. And Ms. Robs, did you get Ms. McCall? Ms. Robs, if you're going back down, can I give you some things to bring back to your section, to your division?
Yes. Would you like me to come over that way?
No, I'll hand it to you. I'm just signing off on some certificates of completion.
Yes, that's correct. It's really hot.
It is hot outside.
It's not hot outside, but in the building.
Oh yeah, I had to put my fan on. I was about to die up here.
Okay.
Judge, I'm sorry.
Judge Perkins.
Okay.
That was she did not want to come into the program. I explained all of the perks and benefits.
Okay.
And so he will be giving you a call. He requested some documents, so I sent him our handbook and brochures as well as sent him his copy to the court.
Oh, hold on one second. This is Mr. Wade. Can you mute me for a second? 1 second, Mr. Wade. Let me get muted. Yes, sir. And you're on.
I'm ready when the court is.
Yeah, let me smile. All right, very good. I'm ready, Mr. Reed. On what case are we starting with?
Miss Anderson, Your Honor, Miss Anderson.
All right, thank you. I have the following for Miss Anderson. I have case numbers SP 1200913, counts 1, 2, and 3. Miss Anderson, please state your name for the record.
Dejanira Anderson.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right, you were adjourned to pay. So
Yes, Judge.
what's going on, Mr. Reed?
Yes, Judge. She did pay $250 as ordered by the court. The other two matters were to be dismissed if she complies with the order. I thank her for coming in today. And Judge, we're asking the court to dismiss the two matters per the plea agreement.
All right, very good. Let me have Miss Mack. She's going to confirm. Did she pay, Miss Anderson? She's paid. All right, then counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Thank you, Miss Anderson, for coming back. Thank you for complying with the court's orders. All right.
Yes, thank you.
All right, take care. Don't come back for this kind of stuff. All right.
Okay, got you.
There you go. All right, very good. Take care, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Yes, Judge. I have a Mr. LaShawn Alexander. He can't put his name, but he's the iPhone gentleman, Judge, and we're ready when the court is.
All right, very good. Let me find his case. LaShawn Alexander. I have the following matters. I have case numbers SP 1219053, counts 1, 2, and 3. I also have SP 121905551 and SP 1219071, counts 1 and 2. Mr. Anderson, state your name for me. Mr. Anderson, state your name for me. Alexander. Oh Lord, I'm saying the wrong name. That's why he's looking. I'm like, okay, you want me to say it in another language? It's Alexander. Yes, state your name, sir.
LaShawn Alexander.
All right, Mr. Alexander, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Mr. Reed, tell me what's going on. Can I get his file so I can, is this him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Judge, thank you. Mr. Alexander was before the court. He entered into a plea and a plea agreement. He was ordered to pay some fines and costs. Judge, he paid $180. I commend him on that. He didn't have all the money. He has a balance, I've been told, of $120. He is respectfully asking the court for a little time to pay that $120. I thank him for paying what he did have. He came down to 36th District Court, was unable to pay the full order, but he did make a $180 payment, and we're asking for time to pay the balance. Thank you, Judge.
All right, I do want to, did he pay? Is that accurate what Mr. Reed has stated? Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Just confirming, because I believe Mr. Reed. Listen, Mr. Alexander, I want to commend you, first of all, for making a payment. So thank you for attempting to comply with the court's orders. I want you to get this great deal that the attorneys worked out for you. How much time do you need to pay the balance?
Like 2 weeks.
You need 2 weeks? Listen, this is what I'm gonna give you. Today is the 18th, 1, 2. I am going to give you until the 14th of April. I'm gonna give you a little bit more than 2 weeks, okay?
All right.
Until April 14th, I'm gonna put you back on my docket for April 14th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. If you don't pay, you need to come back. But I believe you're gonna get it paid, aren't you?
Yes, I'm gonna get it paid as soon as I get the 120 in my hand.
All right, very good. You get it before April 14th, guess what? Don't forget about us. You get that income tax check, just come on down here and pay that little balance, all right?
All right.
All right, very good. And so I do applaud you for coming on this morning, sir. Thank you so much. All right?
All right.
All right, I'll see you in April. Well, no, I won't see you. You'll get it paid and you won't have to come back.
Right.
All right, very good. Take care.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Miss Mack, I didn't write up all of these, but if you could just adjourn them all.
Yeah, that's fine. You write it on one, that's fine, and I wrote it on my sheet.
All right, wonderful. All right, I did get some information as to Mr. Aiken, and I need to call his case, but he's gonna have to report physically to 36th District Court. He's not eligible to have his hearing over Zoom this morning. And so I'm calling case number Z8080911. Mr. Aiken, could you please unmute and state your name for the record, please?
Your Honor, for the record, it was very difficult for Mr. Aiken to deal with his device. So if you'll allow me, Mr. Aiken, same thing we had in the breakout room. You want to scroll on the screen and try and tap it and hit the mic, okay, to unmute. Same thing we did in the breakout room. There you go, sir.
There you go. All right, sir. Please, thank you, Mr. Barton.
Sorry.
All right, sir. State your name for me.
Mr. Jimmy Aiken.
All right. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
All right. You are not eligible to have your case heard by way of Zoom. You have to come physically to 36th District Court. Okay, so you need to report to court. And I'm going to have you, instead of having you come today, I will have you come on Monday. On Monday, yes, sir, March 21st, 2022. And you need to be here by, I'm going to place it on my docket for 9:45 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I need you to get here, okay?
Yeah, I do that.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I am ready to call the remainder of the docket unless there are some others who are waiting to be serviced. If not,
My knowledge, Your Honor.
all right, let's call the remainder of the docket. I have the following matters. I have at 10:30, Ms. Mack, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, for 10:30, I have case number U558-99720 and case number 204815061 for Roger Abdallah. It was adjourned to pay. Ms. Mack?
Okay, yes, he did pay the U ticket, so, and the other ticket will be dismissed upon the payment.
All right, then I'm dismissing the second matter. Very good. I have the following for Jamar Adams, case number SP1211567, case number SP1211567, and case number SP123447442. This was also an adjourned to pay.
That's correct, Judge. And count two, the SP1211567 is the one that he needed to pay. He did pay, and the other two would be dismissed upon that payment.
All right, then I am dismissing both of those matters without prejudice. I have for Ayodele Adenican, case numbers SP1218084, counts 1, 2, and 3, And I also have case number SP 121-84581. These were adjourned to pay, Ms. Matt.
Yes, he did pay, ticket SP 121-84581 was paid and the others.
Wait a minute. Okay, yes. So he paid the operator's license. All right, he paid that, and then everything else is dismissed.
Correct.
All right, very good. I get happy for people when they can get their stuff together. I'm dismissing those matters, Mr. Reed, without prejudice. All right, I have next for Demondra Alford. 100 tickets.
Wait, what about, she said?
Oh, I'm sorry, there's one on Sadiq Al-Dalam. I have you 620-53321.
Yes, Judge, he paid $400, but he has a review coming up May 31st. I guess he has to obtain his license and you gave him a future review date.
All right, so he's paid, he's good,
Yes.
and he'll report on his future date. Yes, he's getting a business license. Very good. All right, wonderful. Now I'm going to Demondra Alford. I have the following. Let's start with the three that are scheduled for pretrial. SP 118-70911, counts 1, 2, and 3. What's going on with those? Were they actually scheduled for pretrial today?
No, these are supposed to be dismissed if he made his payment.
Did he make his payment? He
No.
did not make his payment. All right, KPS will issue as to all three of those matters. I'll make them all personal bonds. And then as to the remaining matters for Mr., let me call the next set. So he has sets. All right, I have case number 214-816-91, counts 1, 2, and 3. Those were adjourned to pay. He did not pay, is that correct?
That's correct.
I will reinstate the original charge. And KPS will issue as to all of those matters because he was ordered to appear, and the bond will be a personal bond, but nonetheless, KPS. For the next set of tickets for Mr. Alford, I have SX 376-7213, counts 1 and 2. I also have case numbers 217-31158, counts 1, 2, and 3. And Mr. Alford has failed to pay. KPS, the original charges will be reinstated. KPS will issue as to each matter. And for the last 3 matters, I'm going to place the bond at $75, just as to count 1, and then everything else will be personal. All right, that's unfortunate. All right, that is the remainder of the morning docket. We do have trials that are scheduled for 1:30 on today.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
expect to start calling my docket no later than 2:15. I'll be available, but I know that you all need to talk to people and all of that good stuff. Please, let's get moving so that we're not, just here to be here. And so
Yes,
is
Your
there
Honor.
anything? Go ahead, Mr. Rosenthal.
Two of them were added on this week, this Friday. From last week, it was the attorney wanted to explain to the individuals that needed the interpreter. He was with Mr. Bazzi, so we do have those two. We should have those figured out, Your Honor. And then there's one ticket that will be dismissed because of it's on a U ticket, and they put a what is it? They put an MCL where they needed to put the Muni code, so we can't amend that. So we should be, I'm just saying we're looking in good shape, Your Honor.
I love it.
Thank
All right,
you.
wonderful.
Thank you, Judge. Thank
Absolutely,
you,
Your Honor.
Attorney Rosenthal.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys at 1 o'clock or so.
We'll be here about
All right.
And let me know if
Miss
you need
Robs
me
is
before.
on. Hold on, team. Miss Robs is on. I need to figure out if she needs any of you. Miss Robs.
Thank you, Your Honor. I just got off the phone with Sergeant Coho for Sean Patrick Coach. He's the
Koch. Yes, he was
Koch. I
supposed to be.
apologize.
Yes.
He is on his way to get him to bring him in for Zoom. I'm not sure what happened this morning and as to why they didn't show up, but he is getting him at this time, Your Honor.
All right. Then you all are not free to leave just yet.
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Rosenthal, you are, but, and actually I only need, which docket is he going to be on, Ms. Robbs?
Your Honor, he is going to come into the Veterans Treatment Court.
Treatment court. All right, then Mr. Barton, you're good until the afternoon. And Mr. Reed will stay for the veteran and we'll go from there, okay?
Yes, is this a new intake, Judge, or what is this person's status?
Miss Robbs, are we doing the intake today for Mr. Koch?
Your Honor, the notes that I have that Ms. Jasmine left, it says that he's an intake. She did do all of his paperwork. So I'm ready to do it if he comes on. I can do the intake.
What's holding him in the Wayne County Jail?
Your Honor, I believe this case, actually, Your Honor, this case came from magistrate. And then
yes.
I'm not sure. I know he has a
what I was asking, is this a referral from a judge? Has this person already pled guilty? Do we have an ROA or anything, any paperwork?
He's not pled guilty, so we would have to work out a plea for him. If he came to me for a magistrate, there were some extenuating circumstances. It was extenuating circumstances, but I'm sure that a plea has not been taken. And then the decision was made that he would be a better fit for Veterans Court. So instead of bouncing him all around, Ms. Robbs, is it better for him to come into 36th District Court for processing?
Yes, Your Honor, because then I would I could do my due diligence with the VJOC, Mr. Kushiri, and then determine whether or not his assessment of what level of care he's going to need. Because this is my first day with it.
It sounds like there's a lot to be done. Can we bring him to the court physically on Monday, or?
Yes, that's where I'm going with this, Mr. Reed. I'll adjourn. I don't even think he's not on my docket. So we need to get a case number to Miss Mack, and I'll put him on for Monday. Please reach out to okay, wonderful. Please reach out to Sergeant Coho and let him know not to arrange to have him brought down. We want him brought over on Monday, the 21st, and let's put him on for like 9:30, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that'll give you time to work with them, Ms. Robbs, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right. So now you are all set to go, everybody.
Thank you,
and I'll
Judge.
see you all at 1:30. All right. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, Judge.
Yes. Everybody calling my name.
I know. I got, there was one other person that didn't pay. I don't know if it wasn't on your docket.
It's not on my docket, then who was it?
His name is Shannon Ahmad. He was a retained and he didn't pay. He had 2 cases. He had to
So
pay
why is it
$23.
not on this docket?
I don't know. It could have got added after you.
Okay,
got yours.
so let me, I need to call it this afternoon. Give me that name again.
Yes, it's the first name is Zeeshan. Last name Ahmad, Ahmad.
Okay.
Case number SP 118-708-31 and 2.
And what was he charged with?
He was amended to improper plates. So.
Okay.
And it was $250. So it was no insurance amended to improper plates.
All right, very good. I'll call it at the 1:30.
Okay.
And then my other files, I wrote them up, the folks that I called for adjournance to pay. Did I write them up?
For this, oh, you didn't, but I wrote it on the thing, it's fine.
Okay, all right, I'm just making sure. All right, very good.
Zachary Atkins, remember the young boy who had to do the community service? And I texted you.
Oh, we took care of him yesterday. We did his
Did you get my text message?
The church is gonna.
Yes,
Yeah, I did. I was so happy about that. I was so happy about that. Yep, we took care. I went on and took care of him. So if they do a background check, it won't come back that he's got all of this mess on there or what have you. Okay, ma'am. Let me put my calendar.
Can I have a remote, ma'am?
Cool.
No, I'm gonna go to your chambers now. So we done on here, Judge? We still on live, Judge.
Turn 10. I mean, I don't have my next one, my first one until, I'm gonna try to do it at 11:30. Then I gotta read to some kids at 12:30. And then I've got a 1:30 meeting with T. Come on, yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do.
Can you turn us off live?